Hello, my name is These Chinese Cartoons. You might not know who I am and what, for example, my goals are, and that's completely fine, since that is my first video. In short, look up the channel description for more details. This channel focuses mainly on anime analysis, although you might notice that contrary to what many YouTubers do, I try to play as few as possible clips of the anime I'm talking about in the background. This is due to two reasons. First of all, German copyright law is very strict and only allows clips of media to be used to directly prove or enforce an already stated or discussed point. And second of all, I'm very strict with copyright myself. That being said, it is my personal philosophy that clips for the viewer's orientation should be implemented in videos and this concept at large into copyright law. So I'm gonna still use clips, just less than the average YouTuber. With this out of the way, let's get into the video. Also, I'm new to editing, so this video is gonna be just a black background. My excuses for that. When I first started watching Horimiya, I thought it was good, but nothing mind-blowing. And it is not mind-blowing, but it is good. Don't get me wrong. A few episodes were pretty boring, but those were only the pre-confession episodes. The way the confession itself was handled was also good and noteworthy. But today, I want to focus on one scene from episode 7. The episode itself in its first half focuses more on one of Horimiya's friends than on Horimiya being separated for a certain amount of time. Finally, with the last story, we're close to the scene I want to talk about. The story starts off with Hori talking to the student council girls and her friend. From them she gets the idea that she might be causing harm to her relationship with Miyamura because of her love for horror films which she watches with him, making her less cute in her own eyes. While this alone may seem a bit melodramatic and forced, it leads to one of the greater scenes of this anime. Anyway, with the help of her comrades, she tries to act cute while watching a horror film, acting scared, trying to get closer to him, etc. Which ultimately leads to Miyamura being scared and Hori being disappointed in herself even more. The scared Miyamura leaves to collect himself and Hori sees that as a sign of failure. All this build-up culminates into what I consider one of the greatest scenes this year, for the two following reasons. A. It shows a natural feeling and storytelling-wise non-forced sex scene, and B. The subtext in that sex scene. But one after the other. Let's talk about what I mean here. After Miyamura recollected himself, he finds Hori in her room, feeling very insecure and sad, hating herself. After a short discussion, Hori gets closer to Miyamura and listens to his heart. At this point, the atmosphere is very intimate. Miyamura proceeds to listen to Hori's heart and asks, "What is it telling me?" or something similar, to which she responds with, "That humans are cold." In the next shot, we see both of them on Hori's bed. Miyamura going down to her, and before the show cuts to black, Hori thinks, "I wanted to show him that warmth." While watching this, I thought to myself that what I just saw, two characters having no clue or bad ideas about themselves or what their partner wants them to be, bumping around and subsequently going into more intimate territory, is a very realistic depiction of how teenage life and love life are sometimes, and that this whole little story did a great job at build-up and atmosphere for that sex scene. But while I was rewatching that episode for the purpose of writing the script, I found that there was more than just that. You see, both Hori and Miyamura were often alone in their life. Miyamura was bullied and Hori's parents were often not home. Those experiences led Hori to believe that, as she states, humans are cold. So her opening up to Miyamura and having sex with him is on one hand of course a show of affection, but on the other hand she wanted to give Miyamura, who himself was alone a long time like her, the love and affection she felt like she never had. As she herself states, "I wanted to show him that warmth." This was it, guys. Thank you for clicking on this video. Remember that art and interpretations are subjective. See you soon. Bye.